Hi Virgo, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is the general Tarotscope for your week ahead for your sign. You may hear the fan because it is swelteringly hot here in the UK. You may also hear the guinea pigs because I'm having, like, there would be water or squeaking or whatever going on, because I have to be in my son's bedrooms, my son's as in plural bedroom, because my kitchen's being refurbished and it's still not done yet. Another story. And all my stuff, all the kitchen stuff is currently in my tarot room. So I'm sat here in the kids' bedroom, melting, reading the weekly Tarotscopes, and I'm loving it. And okay, anyway, as always, housekeeping is down below if you want to find out decks that I'm using, how to book a personal read, and all that jazz. Let's see what we have for Virgo for the week ahead. What do we have? It wants to be that one. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords, and I'm not going to lie, this is not necessarily a positively received card. Tarot is neutral, it just gives us the information we need, but sometimes when we receive it, it's quite a negative message. And this is the case with the Nine of Swords. You are on high alert. Anxiety's kicking in, you're in high alert, you are concerned, stressed, up at night, the bat is always up at night, and you're basically down to basic instincts of survival mode. This is fight or flight mode. This is proper anxiety, overwhelm, thoughts waking you in the night. Sorry, it's not funny. It's actually just how I react to negative things sometimes. Up at night, stressed, or can't even get to sleep. Literally watching the clock tick by. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I've got to be up in 3 hours to get up and go to work. This is being so overwhelmed that you probably can't function properly. You're not being effective in work, which adds to the stress. You're not being effective or you feel you're not being effective in work. You probably are still doing your work. I think you're just over critical of yourself, which again is a symptom of this card being overly critical to the point where you're punishing yourself, which again leads you to being overwhelmed. I could have done better than that. Overwhelmed. This is thoughts, negative thinking taking over the function of your thought processes. It's the monkey brain, they call it, don't they? The one that sits there and just says, I'm not good enough, da, da, da. You are. This is about needing a time to stop, sit, and go, what is the reality of what this brain is saying? Have I underperformed? No. I've got all my work done that I need to do. I'm expecting above and beyond from myself, but my employer is not. Have I managed to keep everybody fed and cared for within whoever I'm responsible for? Have I met those, the baseline? Is everybody fed, healthy, clothed, has a bed for the night? Yes. Tick. You've succeeded today. Especially if you're parenting. As long as those kids are healthy, and I don't mean, well, yeah, healthy. If they're happy enough, if parenting means that you have to cook 3-minute noodles because just the thought of cooking a whole meal is overwhelming, those children are fed that day. If it means that you haven't got time to sit with them and read their books, do their reading books or practice their spellings, do not punish yourself for that. If you have a pile of washing that's sat there and you choose, like, I just literally do not have the energy to stand and fold that right now, don't fold it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Do not make yourself feel guilty for not reaching more than the baseline today. If all you can achieve because you're this overwhelmed is to sleep in and give yourself that time to sleep. If you don't go to sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning and you don't wake up till 6 o'clock at night, that doesn't matter. You've had sleep. You're allowing your brain to recharge, to prioritize self-care. You're allowing your brain to, because it's overworked, because it's overwhelmed, because you've not had any sleep. If any sleep you can get is gratefully received for your brain to replenish itself, to allow your brain to process and compartmentalize what's happening. It allows you to recharge so that you can come back with a more rational jumping point, starting off point, right? This is you on high alert. It doesn't matter that what what you're believing could possibly happen and you're preparing for is very unlikely to happen. Where you are right now, that is your reality, that could happen and that you need and require to prepare for that. If you are in this place of overwhelm where it's affecting your functioning during the day, then I would always, always, always recommend going to see a therapist or a counsellor or a clinical hypnotherapist or a professional that can help you navigate this anxiety. See your GP, see your doctor, because it's okay to ask for help. If you're in this place of overwhelm and high alert, you require support. And it's because you're taking too much on yourself, and sometimes we have to learn to acknowledge and be grateful and receive help. I was watching an Instagram interview yesterday and she said, how frustrated are we when we want to go and help someone, when we offer help to someone and they go, no, it's fine, I'll sort it. And you're going, but you need this help. Why are you telling me no? And they're saying no because they don't want to be inconvenient. They don't want to put anybody out. If you are the one offering help, you don't offer help unless you genuinely mean it. So how frustrating is it when you offer help and somebody doesn't want to take it? So if you want to look at it that way, if you want to, I don't want to put anybody out, well, you can turn it the other way and go, oh, I'm fulfilling their happiness, their fulfillment. They want to help me. I will allow them to help me. And that doesn't make you a victim. Because if you're in this sort of period where you're overwhelmed and if that means, do you know what, yes, actually, I would love some help. And they go, how can I help? And if cooking tea is cooking dinner, cooking lunch, and preparing meals is overwhelming for you, go, could you just bring me a lasagna? Or could you just bring me some mac and cheese? Or can you tell I really want pasta today? Can you just bring me something to eat? Could you help me feed the kids? And I think sometimes we're so ashamed and so embarrassed when we're in a place of weakness. That shadow self comes out, right? Where you have to be thriving and surviving. It's thriving rather than surviving to want to let anybody into your circle. But being vulnerable, because that's how you're feeling right now, vulnerable, and opening yourself up to people is even more terrifying when we are in need. So really it's about allowing yourself to accept the help and support that you need right now, because I can guarantee when you're back up and thriving again in a matter of weeks or months, you will be out there offering that same help to other people, and I'm pretty sure you've offered that help to people before. So you are actually deepening a connection with someone if you allow them to help. If they have truly offered help and they want to be there for you, allow them to help, because you don't realise how much when you're on the other side of it, healing other people also helps you heal yourself. There is a fulfillment in helping someone, a satisfaction in helping someone. So if nothing else, if you want to do it because you're going to make them feel better because they're helping you, I really hope that makes sense. Look at it from the other way around. Would you be giving that help if you didn't genuinely, sincerely love someone and want to help someone through love? It's again allowing yourself to receive love. To receive that support and help is to receive love. And you're in a place where you can't even give that to yourself right now because you're super critical. So allow someone to come in and teach yourself by allowing to accept that help, how to receive love again. Because once you can receive it, you can then start to give and receive it from yourself again, and build yourself back up with confidence. And once we're in a confident space, anxiety tends to subside. It's about allowing yourself. The only thing limiting you from accepting that help right now is a stubbornness to prove that you're okay, and you're not okay. This card suggests that you're not okay. So acknowledge that you're okay, allow yourself to be vulnerable, Because we all go, it's okay to not be okay, but when we're in that position, we do not allow ourselves to open up and say, I'm not okay. I need support right now. And to voice what support you, to not be ashamed to voice what support you require. Even if it's, yeah, could you just come and sit with me for a while? I'm on the bathroom floor, the back door's open, just come in and lay down with me. You have to remove the stubbornness of wanting to appear perfect, right? As Virgos, it's a trait to want to be perfect. This is about acknowledging that you can't always be perfect. In fact, there is perfection in imperfection. But if you're not okay, you have to speak up and ask for help. Or if it's being given to you, accept the help that is being offered. I hope that is of some use to you, Virgo. Hopefully I will see you again next week. Bye for now.